Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, we're going to be talking about Harry Kane. He's been speaking to the media, yeah, man, we're going to be talking about what he has had to say, various things, yeah, man, hopefully, you guys are all doing well. As always, please do smash the thumbs up if you enjoy. If you're new here, please do hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think with a comment. Check us out on the socials as always. I'm actually thinking of setting up another account on Insta, maybe of TBV Collects. And it would just generally be my collection of buying stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool to do. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that also. But yeah, let's get into what Harry has had to say. Obviously, right now he's on international duty because of the international break. Obviously, he's with England. I'm not really too sure when England play, to be quite honest. England, they play today against Malta. The likelihood of him starting that game is going to be slim, to be honest, isn't it? But yeah, it is what it is, whatever. And we move. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below on what Kane has had to say. And without further ado, let's get into what the main man has had to say. So straight away, it's with 442, which obviously, if you can see here, is the biggest football magazine in the world. So there we go. And if you look at their picture, they also have Harry Kane in said picture of their magazine. So this is obviously the front cover of that said thing, if that makes any sense. Let me just drag that tab there. Okay, cool. So Harry Kane recalls his summer move to Bayern. Straight away, he said it was a bit of a mad experience, to be honest. I didn't really know what to expect, as I've been at Spurs for 19 years and was really happy there. So I was stepping out of my comfort zone. It was a first for me to feel how these transfers happen and to be a part of one. Last season, all I focused on was Tottenham and trying to help the club finish as high as possible in the table. Once the season finished, I spoke to Spurs and explained that I felt it was time to move on and push myself as far as possible. Then I went away on holiday, and that's when talks started progressing. I was confident the clubs would eventually come to an agreement. On his debut, he said it felt amazing to make my debut. The atmosphere there was something special, and I've since realized that wasn't a one-off, basically saying that the atmosphere is amazing. German football has some of the most passionate fans I've seen. I remember wanting to come on, hearing the drums and looking at all the banners and flags. It just gave me goosebumps. The fan culture in Germany blew me away from the start. You know what I mean? Brilliant. That's what we want to hear, man. And that's, that, how do I say it? That coming from him is good, because remember, he's played he plays for Spurs, okay? We get it. But he played for Tottenham in the Champions League. He played for Tottenham in the Premier League, the FA Cup. Like, he's played for England in the Euros. Like, it's not like he plays for a shit team. Now, people are going to be like, Spurs are shit, even me. But in general, like, it's not like he played no football, like he was a relegation team or anything like that. Like, he did go when they got into the Champions League, he did go around the world and so on and so forth. So that's good on what he has to say. Because remember, obviously Spurs did play Bayern, they did play Leipzig, you know what I mean? They played these big teams and they would have gone to these stadiums and so on. And then he said, I could go through pretty much the whole team. I don't really understand the concept of this question, if I'm quite honest, but let's just read what it says. So it says, I could go through pretty much the whole team. Kingsley Coman and Leroy Sané, both top players. Joshua Kimmich, Thomas Muller, Leon Goretzka too. There's been a lot to talk about Jamal Musiala as well, and it's not hard to see why. The entire squad is fantastic, and I'm just enjoying playing alongside them. Even now, I'm transitioning into the Bayern blueprint with each game. So hopefully that connection gets stronger and stronger. It's important to build those relationships, but it's been a good start and one we're keen to improve. And 100%, 100%. I also like this part. I'm translating, transitioning, can't read, transitioning into the Bayern blueprint. That's what we want. That's what we want from a striker, let alone Kane. And obviously he is our striker. Kane, on how he was received in the dressing room, he said they have all been really kind. Manuel Neuer has been out injured, but he was often at the training ground, and it was a great catch up with him. Everyone speaks English well, which helps. Joshua, Lyon, and Thomas have been talking to me, helping me find my feet. I want to push each other to be the best we possibly can be, and I'm here to help too. This is a club full of leaders with great experience, and they've made me feel like part of the team straight away. Again, that's what we want to see, because I remember, you don't want a player that doesn't feel right there. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's Sadio Mané. I always feel like people think I'm hating when I'm not, but did he fit in? I'm not sure. Kane, he said, Thomas took me out for a round of golf with some of his pals after I arrived, which was really kind of him. It's tough coming to live in a new country and trying to make some friends, so I appreciated it. We had a lot of fun, and obviously they both like golf, so that's good. Because obviously there's that famous interview of Harry Kane talking to Gary Neville, and obviously he's playing golf there as well. And I believe he's got a good handicap, not that I really understand. But that's the same thing, right? Yeah, so let's just skip past that. Kane, I had a little catch up with Jude Bellingham about living in... Okay, so he's talking about Germany again. Cool. A little bit of a catch up with Jude Bellingham about living in Germany, as he's been through some similar experiences to me. It was fun to hear his stories about playing in the Bundesliga. Again, that's what we want to hear. On Kane, on Lewandowski's record, he said Robert Lewandowski is a legend at Bayern and one of the best strikers of our generation. Yes, 100%, even though it hurts that he's left for that shit club. Still, I agree. He set the bar so high, it's too early in the season for me to be talking about specific numbers. That's not where my focus is. Playing well and helping the team is the most important thing, but I'm happy I've started well, and hope it continues 110%. And again, this is just Kane being level-headed, though. That's all that is. That literally is him being humble. You know what I mean? It's just, literally, that's what it is. Because realistically, if he carries on with the numbers that he is doing, he'll break the record. But whatever, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Kane, on whether he spoke to his German Bayern teammates about England's win against Germany at the Euros 2021. He said, no, I haven't felt like bringing that one up, and then laughed. He said, and I'm sure none of my new teammates would enjoy it being discussed. So it might have to be quiet on that one. Germany are still one of the best teams in Europe. The Euros will be tough, whether or not we end up facing the hosts, i.e. Germany. But we've played them before, and we know we can expect them to refocus and challenge for the trophy. The thing is, Germany are a really good team. They just lack centre-backs and a striker. Other than that, they've got a great goalkeeper. Fullbacks are okay. You know what I mean? Midfielders, very well. Wingers are very well. Just need striker and centre-backs. Simple as that. Let's carry on. Kane on the Champions League and the pursuit to win it. He said, of course, that's a part of being one of the biggest clubs in the world. People expect us to win the Champions League, and I know I'm here to help. It's an ambition of mine to win that too. 100, bro. I want you to win it, but I want to win it again. 100. Kane on whether he's still thinking about Shearer's Premier League record. He said, no, it's not on my mind right now. I take each year as it comes and make the best decision and make the best decisions for myself in football. My focus is just on trying to perform here, settling into German life, and trying to score as many goals for Bayern Munich as I can. To be honest, as well, Mark Goldbridge made a great point when this whole thing was going on about him breaking the record and that. It's Shearer's Premier League record is what he's beaten. He's not going to be the top goal scorer in England anyway. But it's made a big hoo-ha because it's the Premier League. So yeah, let's carry on. Will you be at the Premier League? Will you be back in the Premier League one day? He said, I'm not thinking that far ahead just yet. I'm at Bayern right now, and my focus on the next game, my next goal, then it'll be the one after that. And that's what we want to hear as well. Without a doubt, that's what we want to hear. You know what I mean? Future captain, so on and so forth. This is what we want. This is what we need. We don't want to hear our number 9, our striker, our main man talking about leaving the bloody club when he's only just got here. I get that the question has to be said because obviously look at what Sancho's done. You know, obviously not very well at United, but what he did in general of leaving. Obviously you would say the same about Jude, but obviously he went to Real. So, you know, maybe he's an anomaly. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on what Kane has had to say. Thank you for the constant support on the channel as always. I can't wait for this guy here just to keep going and going and going. It's going to be amazing. Hate international break, even though he's an England player and I'm an England fan and I'm an Englishman, whatever you want to say. Like, I still hate the fact that international break's a thing because all I really care about is this. Other than that, I don't really care. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you for the constant support as always. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Mia Samia.